So this is it. Red Cliff City. New movie, new apartment. Maybe a new start. Let's hope this one doesn't blow up in my face like last time.
You know, for someone who swears he doesn't like attention, you sure do move into towns with your face plastered on every other poster.
Hey, don't blame me. Talk to the studio's marketing team. They like reminding people I'm not just the guy who shows up late to his own set.
Wait a second. No way. You're Alex Carter, aren't you? The movie star. What are you doing in Red Cliff City? Don't tell me you're filming here.
Trying to. At least, that's the plan. Just moved in. Hoping to keep things low-key though.
Low-key, around here. Good luck with that. This town hasn't had excitement since the mayor got stuck in the elevator at City Hall. You moving in, that's front page news.
Please don't make him the headline of tomorrow's paper. He just wants to unpack boxes without a crowd outside.
No promises, but hey, welcome to Red Cliff City. Power goes out a lot around here, just a warning. Old grid, bad wiring. But otherwise, it's not so bad.
Power goes out a lot, huh? Great. Exactly what a film crew wants to hear.
Goodbye!
You sure about this? New town, new people, new everything?
I know, but this time, it's different. I've got you here, and if we can get through kidnappings and breakups, unpacking boxes should be easy, right?
Let's just get you inside before half the city shows up for autographs. Wow, cozy. If by cozy you mean hasn't seen a mop since the last century.
Hey, don't knock it. Beats living out of hotels all year. At least here, I can burn toast in my own kitchen.
So the rumors were true. Alex Carter moved into my building. Never thought I'd see the day Hollywood came slumming it in Red Cliff Heights.
Slumming it? Ouch. I'll have you know, I picked this place. Intentionally. Kind of. Sort of. Well, the studio did.
Hi, I'm Jenny. You live here too?
Apartment 3B. Name's Maya, freelance photographer. Don't worry, I'm not the type to camp outside your door for paparazzi shots. Too lazy for that.
Good to know. One less thing to lose sleep over.
So, filming here in town. Right. That explains why the mayor's been smiling like he just won the lottery. The movie people bring money, and money brings power. Well, except actual power. Around here, the lights cut out if someone sneezes too hard.
Yeah, you're the second person to say that today. Should I be worried? We're supposed to start filming in 2 days.
Let's just say, don't unpack the hairdryer if you're expecting to use it. This city's electrical grid is, how do I put it, allergic to responsibility.
Sounds like you might be trading action scenes for electrician lessons.
Great. That's exactly what I need. From blockbuster star to cable repairman.
Welcome to Red Cliff City, Alex. Hope you like candlelight.
Maybe we should have done a little more research before moving here. It feels like this whole town runs on duct tape and good intentions.
Come on, every town's got quirks, so the power goes out sometimes. How bad could it be?
You just had to say it, didn't you?
"2 days, Alex. 2 days, until cameras roll. And what happens? Half the lighting rigs we shipped are stuck in customs, and the town can't even keep the lights on for dinner service."
Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern. First my apartment, now the diner. You sure we didn't accidentally book a horror set instead of a movie location?
Don't joke. This production is already walking on thin ice with the studio. If the power grid fails, no cameras, no lighting, no movie. And if there's no movie, I'm going to be remembered as the guy who bankrupted a blockbuster in Redcliffe City.
Seems like the city's had power problems for a while. People keep mentioning it. Maybe we should plan around it instead of waiting for the next blackout.
Plan around it. Jenny, unless you've got a nuclear generator in your purse, there's no planning around a failing grid.
Relax, Marcus. We've handled worse. Remember last year? Kidnap plots, chase scenes, bullets flying? Compared to that, keeping a few lights on should be a walk in the park.
Don't you dare downplay this. You might thrive on chaos, but I'm not shooting a 2-hour blockbuster in the dark. Unless you're suddenly playing a bat.
Alright, then. Who's in charge of the power grid here? The mayor? Some utility company? If it's going to kill the movie, maybe we should meet them and figure it out before day one.
The mayor, technically, but he's slippery. Only shows up for ribbon cuttings and photo ops. Everything else shrugs it off. You'd need someone who actually knows the system. Like old man Harris, he's the one who works the power plant. Knows every wire, every fuse, every switch in this town. But good luck talking to him. He doesn't like people, especially not city folks or ER Hollywood types.
So you're saying, if we want this movie to happen, got to go shake hands with the grumpy electrician who hates outsiders.
That's about right. Better bring coffee. And patience.
Sounds like your kind of challenge.
Well, if I can win over audiences, maybe I can win over one old man with a fuse box.
Are you sure about this? It looks like the kind of place where horror movies start, not blockbuster romances.
Hey, maybe it's both. A horror romance. First scene, couple walks into creepy power plant, meets grumpy old man, saves the town. Big hit.
Yeah, until the grumpy old man chases them off with a wrench.
You're on private property. Plans closed to visitors. Go home.
Alex Carter,
I know who you are, the movie star. Seeing your face on every billboard in town. Don't care. Don't want you here.
We're not here to bother you. We've heard you're the one who keeps this town running. And the truth is, if the power keeps failing, the film can't happen. That's bad for us, sure, but it's bad for Redcliffe too.
Redcliffe's been running on duct tape for 20 years. Movie or no movie, it'll keep limping along. Don't need some Hollywood folks telling me my business.
look, I get it. You don't like outsiders. Fine. But this isn't just about the movie. People here depend on you. The whole city depends on this plant. If it fails, it's not just my problem. It's everybody's.
You've got guts, I'll give you that, but guts don't fix broken transformers. Now get off my property before I call the sheriff.
Well, that went about as well as expected.
Yeah, but I saw the look in his eyes. He's stubborn, not heartless. We just have to find the right way to reach him.
And what's that? Mr. Movie Star, gonna charm him with autographs?
No, but if I've learned one thing, it's that every role has an audience. We just need to figure out what Harris wants to see.
You had one job, Alex. Go in there, flash the smile, shake the man's hand and convince him we're worth keeping the lights on for. That's it. Instead, you come back with what? A slammed door and a death glare.
Marcus, it's not that simple. The guy doesn't like outsiders, doesn't trust them. If I push too hard, he'll just dig his heels in deeper.
We don't have time for trust-building exercises. Do you realize how much money is on the line? Equipment rentals, staff wages, location permits. Every hour we sit here in the dark is money burning.
Yelling at Alex isn't going to make Harris change his mind. We need another angle, something that actually matters to him.
And what exactly does matter to him? He's a hermit living in a power plant like it's Fort Knox. The man probably eats batteries for breakfast.
Pretty sure I saw a sandwich wrap, not batteries. Look, Harris doesn't care about the movie, the money, or me, but maybe he cares about the town. He's been keeping this place running for decades. That says something. If the grid goes down for good, Redcliffe suffers, not just the production.
You think he's gonna listen to a lecture on civic duty? Please, this guy would probably let the whole town sit in the dark out of spite.
Not if it's someone he knows. Someone local. People here. They don't trust outsiders, but they do listen to their own.
Maya,
Who is that?
our neighbor, photographer. She's sharp, knows people here. She mentioned the power grid first thing. If anyone can get through to Harris, it might be her.
Great, our $1 million production is riding on the word of some artsy neighbor with a camera. Fantastic, just fantastic.
Or maybe it's exactly what we need. Someone who understands Redcliffe, not just Hollywood.
Alright, tomorrow, talk to Maya. If Harris won't listen to me, maybe he'll listen to someone who actually speaks his language. Guess that's our cue to call it a night.
Wow, movie star at my door before noon. Didn't expect that. Should I roll out a red carpet down the hall?
Sorry for barging in so early. I need a favor.
Figures. Celebrities never show up just to say hi. What is it? Forgot how to use your microwave without the power on.
It's about Harris. I went out to the plant last night. He wouldn't even let me finish a sentence before slamming the door. Marcus is losing his mind. Jenny thinks maybe he'd listen to someone local.
So you want me to play messenger between Hollywood and Redcliffe's resident hermit electrician?
Basically, yeah.
Unbelievable. I moved here to get away from drama, and now it's knocking on my door in designer sunglasses. Look, Alex, people here don't trust easily, Harris especially. He's been burned too many times by big promises that never came through. You're rolling up in your shiny car saying please fix the power so I can shoot my movie. Yeah, no wonder he shut the door in your face.
I get that, which is why I'm here. I'm not asking you to convince him for me. Just Help me get a foot in the door. Maybe if he sees I'm not just some Hollywood stereotype, he'll listen.
And what makes you different from every other outsider who's blown through this town chasing their own agenda?
Because I'm not just here for me. I want this movie to happen, yeah, but it's also about the people working on it. The crew, the extras, the locals who'll get jobs because of it. If the power fails, all of that falls apart. I don't want to see this town suffer for it. Not if I can help.
You're either the best actor I've ever seen, or you actually mean that.
Maybe both.
Alright, I'll go with you. But if Harris chases us out with a wrench, you're buying me dinner for a week. Deal.
Deal.
You again, didn't I tell you once was enough? I don't like repeating myself.
Relax, Harris. He's with me.
Maya, what are you doing dragging him back here? I thought you were smarter than that.
He asked for help, and I figured if anyone deserves a second chance, it's someone who's actually trying. Besides, you know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important.
I don't want to waste your time. I get that you don't like outsiders, and maybe I haven't earned your trust. But the truth is, if the power keeps failing, not just the movie suffers, the whole town does. Jobs, businesses, people relying on this production, it all goes away.
Town's been limping along long before you showed up, son. And it'll keep limping long after you leave.
Harris, don't pretend you don't care. You've kept this plant running on nothing but take and grit for decades. You wouldn't break your back every day if you were just waiting for the lights to go out.
Plant's old, real old. Town never gave a damn about updating it. I can patch things, but one big surge, one wrong flip of a switch. Whole place goes black, and there's nothing I can do.
Then let us help, whatever it takes. Funding, manpower, equipment. If keeping the grid alive means working with you, I'll do it. I don't care if I've got to turn a wrench myself.
You don't know what you're asking. This isn't a movie set, it's real work, dangerous work.
Good thing he's done a few stunts before.
Fine, you want to see what you're really up against. Come inside, but don't say I didn't warn you. Been keeping this place alive with spit and wire for longer than I care to admit. Town council doesn't send money, just complaints. They don't understand this plant's one bad surge away from frying itself for good.
This is it, the heartbeat of Redcliffe.
Heartbeat's weak, and if it stops, the town flatlines. Power, water pumps, hospital generators, everything. All because no one wanted to listen when I said we needed upgrades.
Then let someone listen now. Alex isn't the council. He's offering help. At least give him a chance.
See that? That's a main junction feeding half the city. The insulation's shot. If a surge hits, boom, whole grid goes dark. You'll be filming by candlelight.
Can it be fixed?
Patched? Maybe, but every patch just buys time. And time's running out. Something's building in the lines right now. Pressure's too high. It shouldn't be like this.
That didn't sound good.
Redcliffe just lost its heartbeat.